Alrighty, welcome back everybody to day 4 of our Permadeath challenge on an official Siptah PvP server. Today we are picking things up right where we left off on day number 3. In that episode we suffered 2 absolutely brutal deaths that almost ended this series. Having to restart twice in one episode was pretty demoralizing, and the idea of quitting definitely ran through my head. But thankfully we managed to persevere, and here we are better than ever. We're fully geared with decent weapons and star metal tools, and for the first time in this entire series, we actually managed to make it to max level. If you missed any of the previous episodes, I'll link the playlist for this series in the pinned comment down below. So far, this challenge has been incredibly painful, but so much fun. You should check it out. Alright, here we go. Today is the day we're gonna hopefully get some redemption for all of the horrible stuff that happened in the last episode. We're gonna be taking on our first vault, and hopefully we're not gonna be dying today, because like I said at the start, we are finally at level 60. If we were to die today, it would be absolutely heartbreaking having to start from level 1 again. So today, our main mission: put as much effort into not dying. Okay, so before we take on this vault once again, there are a few things I want to do before to better ensure our success. First, what I want to do is go find some replacement pieces for our armor, because if we go with these that have very little durability, there's no way we're making it out of that vault. These will break within 3 minutes of being in there. So we're gonna start heading towards this Sumerian camp here. This is actually where we picked up this armor in the last episode, I think, or the episode before that. And we're gonna just quickly take down a few thralls, get some replacement armor. We're still pretty good on weapons. We got some daggers of the gray ones, 2, which I'm sure we're gonna run through these. In the last episode, when we tried to run that dungeon and ended up dying, we were trying to be selective about which monsters we were gonna fight, because we ended up going in with this armor and we were worried about it breaking. But this time we're getting some good armor, and we're just gonna kill all of the monsters one by one. We're not gonna give them a chance for them to gang up on us once again. So this time I do want to do everything right. I don't want to cut any corners. We absolutely cannot die today. I do not want to go through that. And honestly, if I die at any point now, that's probably gonna be the end of this permadeath challenge. I really do not see myself restarting again. So this one life that we have now is absolutely our final one. If we die, series is over. Stakes are high today. We're coming up on this camp here. I also remember there being some jailer cages. I did bring my jailer keys, and hopefully we can get a tier 4 fighter thrall. We haven't had the best luck in the previous episodes. Most of the cages are always empty for some reason. I still think it's some kind of glitch, because once you open one, the thralls never respawn back. Yeah, we haven't had the best luck. Most of the cages we find are empty, and the ones that we do find, we just end up getting some silly thralls that have like 125 HP. Still hoping for that tier 4 fighter thrall. And I'd even take a tier 3 thrall too, because we need all the help we can get to finish this vault without dying once. We got a teleporter base here and a raided base as well. We'll check it out real quick, see who it belongs to. It's actually decayed. Let's loot this chest. Oh, what do we get? Bear pack, we'll take that. Star metal shield, we'll take it. We'll take the hardened steel arrows as well. Just going through all the loot here. More jailer keys. Oh, no way. Yes, skeleton key. That means we can go to the center of the map, unlock some of the chests here, and get some legendary weapons. Hopefully some really good ones. Musashi's blade would be nice for this challenge, just for the PvE side. I never know how to use these. Been playing Conan for so many years. I've never used the repair kit. So I think that's pretty much it, right? Nothing else we can really take. I wish I could use this to repair the armor that we have, but I don't even know how we could use this. Okay, let's see if this works. We put it here and then here. Oh, no way. Guys, I figured it out. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. I wish I had known how to do this. I usually try to just drag it here, but you gotta take the armor off first, then you drag it onto it. And look at this, we have full durability Sumerian armor now. Holy smokes. Game changer. We're good now. We also have the advanced weapon repair kits. Let's see, would that work? Oh my goodness. Yes. Why am I just learning about this right now? Look at this. The Great Axe, one of our favorite weapons. We weren't able to use it because it had barely any durability. Now we have it at full health. Man, it's so dumb that I've been repairing my gear the wrong way all this time. I don't usually repair, but when I have, I just use the raw materials to repair them. But this is way cheaper, especially since you can get so many repair kits from all the chests. Alright, sun is about to set. I think we have good enough visibility. Let's go ahead and clear out this camp. Oh, actually, that is not where I wanted to go. I meant to go to this camp here. This is not a camp. Well, at least that was a really good mistake to make because we got to pick up these armor repair kits and learn how to use them. Oh yeah, we also have these 2 skeleton keys, so we'll have to stop by the center of the map. You know what? I think we're closer to the center than we are to that camp that I want to visit. So I think we should just go to the center right now and then make our way back to that camp. That way, once we're done, we can just head directly back to our base and then go do the vault. Really hope we can get some nice weapons out of these legendary chests. Oh, check what I just found. Another decayed base. Here we go. What are we getting out of this mystery box? Let's see. I'll take the water-filled glass flask. Those are always good. A lot of mats. Legendary mace. Decayed Aldarium. Good amount of it. Some heals. That was a nice vault. Not the craziest stuff, but we'll happily take it. Getting really lucky today. Feel like today is going to be a good day. We'll just go straight to that tower. Few chests there. Actually, let me check here. No, there's a chest. Maybe we can get some dragon powder. Already got about 30 dragon powder back home. Oh, almost. Oh, come on, bow. Not so lucky with that one. We still got one more though. Two-handed hammer, 66 damage. Could be good for PvP. Although I was hoping for more of a PvE weapon, just to make our trip through that vault much easier. I think there is a camp here, and they have cages. Yep, right there. Let's check it out. Just the cages. And it's empty. Just like 90% of all the cages. Can anyone confirm in the comments? Like, is that a bug or is that how it's supposed to be? 1 thrall per server reset. That just seems so little. It's gotta be a bug. Alright, here's that camp we were supposed to go to first. We're gonna clear it out. Just get the handpiece. There we go. Alright, did we get the handpiece? Yes, first try. Look at that, man. We are just so lucky today. Alright, let's repair this. And just like that, almost full durability Sumerian set. Amazing. I wish I had taken a moment to learn about those repair kits. I would never pick them up. Look at the cages here. Also empty. Alrighty guys, well it looks like we're gonna have to attempt this vault solo once again, but at least this time we're now geared with this almost full durability Sumerian set. Let's go ahead and start making our way back to base to depot some of this loot, and then we'll get started with this vault and finally get our revenge against the Globlinoids. Alright, there it is. That's the vault we're gonna be attempting today. It's the same one that we died in the last episode. Absolutely horrible, really dumb death that we suffered in there. Yeah, our biggest downfall that day was not having good durability armor. We were just being very selective about which monsters we should kill or not, and that gave the Globlinoids a chance for them to gang up on us. But now, it doesn't matter. Armor's super good, weapons really good as well. Got enough heals, I think. Hopefully this should be enough. We're ready. Let's do it. We're also at level 60 this time, which is a huge game changer. When we came here, we came at level 21. Stood no chance. Alright, here we are. Like I said, we're clearing this dungeon one monster at a time. I wonder if I should have brought more repair kits for the weapons. Hopefully these daggers will last. Doing a lot of damage this time. Those agility points really helping out. Let's see what they drop. Some Eldarium, nice. Before we open any doors, we're gonna clear this whole lobby. We're being as strategic as possible. Remember, if I die this time, series is over, 100%. No way I'm restarting. I've just restarted so many times already. I think this is what, our 7th or 8th time restarting, and this time we have the most to lose. So hopefully this one life will last us a really long time. Oh, look at that. Rubber banded right back, right in between these monsters, just like we did during the last episode. I think the strength of these monsters is that there's so many of them, they just mob up on you. Check out the durability on our daggers now. Almost halfway already. These things are just draining real fast. I really think I should have brought more repair kits. Should I go back for the repair kits? Or are we gonna be good with this? I think we'll keep going for now. See what happens. Alright, first room we're opening. Not gonna get stuck anywhere. We're fighting them right in the center. There we go, all dead. Still a bit worried about the durability of these daggers. Star metal. What else we got here? We'll take these mats. Alright, next door. Was kind of hoping these were battering rams, so we can do a raid today. Okay, we've cleared all the rooms in this upper lobby. Let's go down. I'm gonna clear the floor underneath first. Looks like we gotta press this, open the next doors. So these are opening. Oh, all these. A lot of them here. Let's be quick. So all these doors don't really lead anywhere, not even chests. Looks like there's quite a few of them down here. We'll need to pull them out one by one. There's so many of them, holy smokes. We definitely would not have been able to complete this dungeon in the last episode, even if we had survived that mob. Unless there's like a way to speedrun your way through this temple. Oh. Just had some massive flashbacks to the last episode. Look at all of them. How are they getting up here? We're switching over to our great axe. Just like that, picking them off one by one. Who's next? I also don't want to stick around too long here or take too long, because then the other ones are going to start to respawn. There we go. Let's drink some water. We get real thirsty very fast for some reason. They just keep coming. We take out 4, 3 more come. Oh, that scared me. Whenever I'm between 3 of them, I just get massive flashbacks. That was just such an awful death. Alright, I'm going down. I feel like they're just respawning at this point. Ooh, more Eldarium. Oh no, that's obsidian. Oh, this might have been the last one somehow. They're just never ending. Let's loot the chest real quick. No dragon powder still. For a vault, loot hasn't been the best. Alright, let's move on. Where are we going now? Right here. Alright, which way do we go? Looks like this is the only way. Two more over there, some more over there, 3 more here actually. I feel like we could definitely just run past all these, but we're not gonna cut any corners like I said. I can already imagine the boss is definitely gonna do that attack. See, there's a few more here. 3. But I feel like we could just go down here. Nah, let's take him out. We're taking full revenge on this place for killing us in the last episode. See, everything is going smoothly so far, but at any moment, Conan can be Conan, and we might just end up in trouble due to a bug or glitch. What do we got here? Yeah, I feel like a lot of these monsters are very skippable, but then you just run the risk of merging all the monsters from every level into one massive mob. Like, look at this. That's 5 of them, 4 of them. Oh my goodness. This will take longer, but it's the safest for a mob this big. There we go. Last one. Let's keep moving before these respawn. This has gotta be a trap. But I want to test it out so bad. Oh, it doesn't work. I don't know why I wanted to see if it worked. Alright, we're going deeper into this vault. Don't know what to expect in here. Okay, so I think that's water, right? I should be able to swim there. Yeah, that's not water. There it is. Alright, let's open up. Wow, that's a lot of them. Let's see how much damage we do. It's much slower to do this, but safer. There we go. Last one here. Let's keep it going. Getting closer to the boss. Ooh, look at this. So many. Or is that the boss? That might actually be the boss over there. We have to clear these one by one. First one down. Gonna go ahead and swap out my daggers. I don't want these to break and then we can't repair them. Not sure how that works if they fully break. Alright, good thing we have the bow. We can attract them one by one. Oh no. Gets everyone to come here. Yeah, that's definitely the boss. Yeah. He looks mean. $8,000 HP. Basically 8 times the regular HP. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have a problem here. Looks like it attracts everyone once we get here. Maybe we can attract one like this. Yes, that works. As the boss is going back, we can attract a few of them. I'm not looking forward to that boss. He's ultra tanky. That might be like a 10-minute fight. Let's go while they're going back. Aggro the ones inside. Yes, worked. Still got 2 more and then the boss. Should we try fighting them both? Just to learn the moveset. There we go. Let's go get the last one. Oh, there's 2 more. Alright, 1 more. Okay. There we go. Now we can fight the boss 1v1. Let's do it. Just gotta figure out his attacks. He's got some fire stuff. I'm afraid that he's got like some ultimate move where he explodes. 1 hit kills me. Absolutely tragic. Hopefully not. So we can stun him before he attacks. Okay. He's probably, yeah, there's the charge attack. Good thing he hits his head before he charges. That way we know when to dodge. He's got that one too. That one would definitely hurt. And he's doing it more frequently. Almost got caught. I don't want to find out how much damage that attack does. This is it. There we go. Got him. What do we get? Some gremlin fangs. Much better upgrade than what we have. 31 versus 50. Nice. Some Eldarium as well. Alright, let's check this place for any boxes. Let's go. We did it, guys. We managed to complete this vault. We took out every single one of those monsters. I think we've successfully redeemed ourselves. Alright, let's loot the main chest. What do we get? Eldarium. Some war paint, we'll take that. And here, no dragon powder. Main chest, any DP? We get the sigil, Eldarium, some more war paint, nice. And I think we'll leave all that. Let's go watch the movie here. Very cool. Okay. So, do we learn recipes here? Yes, we do. Nice. Don't think any of these recipes are some of the meta ones, right? For PvP. But that's cool. We got some good recipes now. And here we are. Successfully completed our first vault in this permadeath challenge. I think now we'll just head back to base, depot some of this loot, and then figure out what to do from there. I kind of want to roam around a bit and maybe look for our first base to raid of this playthrough. We'll see. Alrighty everybody, we're back, and with a bit of a change of plans, I decided to just pick up all of my loot that we had in that little shack, and we're actually going to start moving somewhere down here in this coast and set up a small little shelter, craft a few benches so that we can craft our star metal great axe. And the reason why we're moving down here is because for the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna want to be close to these southern peninsulas. So yeah, that is the plan for now, making our way to that southern coast to set up a shelter. Massive cliffs here. Gotta be careful on our way down. Worst way to die besides freezing to death in the middle of the map like we did in the last episode is to fall to your death. Alright, here we are. Southern coast. Now we just gotta figure out where we're gonna set up our little shack. I know that there's like a really nice cave base in this area. Is that it? Yes. I guess we could just build it here. So massive though. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and build our base here. This base is not going to be up for very long anyway. I just need a location here by the southern coast where I can store some of my goods while we explore the rest of the island. So I'll just go ahead and finish building this base, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alrighty, let's start exploring. We're going to start heading to these southern peninsulas, see what's there. Hopefully we're able to find some okay bases like we spotted them back on day 2. The only issue that we're having right now though is that if you look at the player list, it's just me online right now, sadly. 5-6 days ago, the server was kind of popping for a Siptah server. There were about 12 players online at that time, and I was like super excited that we were going to be able to go on an online raid, but now it's 1 week later and the server kind of died down. Not sure what happened. I don't think there was some crazy war here, because the server wasn't that active even back then for a war, you know. So yeah, I'm still not quite sure what happened as to why the server suddenly died. We'll see. Hopefully we can find a good base to raid. Of course, I want this to be an online raid. If you're a long-term viewer, you know that I only do online raids. But seeing as how this server is kind of dead, I don't know if we're going to be able to find an online raid. I think right now maybe there's only one clan that usually comes online, and they've been on this server for a really long time. So far, have yet to find any of their bases, but if we can find one and they happen to come online, that's going to be perfect. Let's see. 104 hours. This clan has probably left the server already. It's been a long time since they haven't been online, a few days. This one hasn't been raided at all, it seems. The owners just probably left. We'll go ahead and keep looking. Truthfully, I don't have much hope for finding a base to raid today, but we'll still make an effort to. The planets just have to line up. It has to be at least a 30 bomb raid, and the owners have to be online today by raid hours. Hopefully we still have 3 hours until raid hours. Maybe someone's gonna log in. Another thing that we can do if we can't find a base to raid is maybe do another vault that's much more difficult, but at that point I feel like it's a bit too much vault content. I do want to change it up a bit, so that's why right now we're kind of back on finding a base to raid and exploration. Last time we came here on day 2, I think we spotted a few bases around this area here. Hopefully a few of those are still around. We'll check them out. Big base right over here. Might just be like a thrall base. Let's see. It's the same clan from that decay vault near the center of the map from earlier. 72 hours still left on the decay timer. I feel like this clan is just gone from this server. If their vault's already decaying and this base is already on the verge of decay, that's a big sign that these guys are gone already. Another base over here. Let's go and check it out. Decayed. Alright, we're going in. Already cleared out. Gonna climb up here to see if we can get a better view of where all the bases are. Let's see. So that's where we came from. Got some bases right over there. That's probably a teleporter. We'll go check those out. This one's already been raided. Same clan. And this one for sure, a teleporter. Yes. So this is that clan that's been around for the longest time. Biggest clan on the server. It's their Wheel of Pain base. This won't really do much for us though. Oh, look at that base rendering in. It's been a while since we've seen one. Let's go check it out. Whose is it gonna belong to? A lot of vaults, a lot of loot. Same clan. This might be their main base, 147. This would be such a fun raid if we could get the bat spell and if they were online. Maybe another time. We'll keep looking for now. Just had a great idea of what we can do to end this episode because we've already done a lot of exploring. I think what we're gonna do is actually raid all of these vaults here. I doubt there's gonna be anything of value, but you never know. There's just so many of them. But the way that we're gonna raid them is obviously we don't have hundreds of bombs to blow these up individually. So we're gonna do it in memory of one of my first videos that I did when I started this channel. Probably like maybe the 18th, 19th video that I did, somewhere around there. Really old. I'll go ahead and link it here on the screen if you want to watch it. But basically in that video I was kind of newbie still, and I learned that you can raid these vaults using a trebuchet. And with the trebuchet you get to save on explosives because it takes about 20 stone boulders to destroy these vaults. So it really doesn't cost a lot. So I think that's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna raid these vaults here to finish off the episode with the trebuchet using stone boulders and see what we get. Sounds kind of fun, like a little mystery box unpackaging. Let's do it. They even got some underwater too. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. I'm excited. Okay, so we still have 2 hours until raid hours. Let's just go ahead and farm up some wood and stone so that we can already craft our trebuchet base. Now we gotta figure out where we're gonna set up our trebuchet. Can we build up here? Yes. I think this might be the spot because we'll have access to pretty much all of the vaults. Once we build this trebuchet base, I am gonna hop on single player real quick and just do a few tests just to see if you can still destroy vaults with the trebuchet. It's been a few years, so I don't know if that's even still a thing. Oh man, guys, got some bad news to share. So right now I am here on single player, right? And I'm testing out the damage on the vaults. And it appears that the boulders have been completely nerfed as of whatever update. I'm not sure. It's been forever since I've used boulders to raid vaults. So right now, you'll see right now, it's at 140 HP. Look how much damage a boulder does now. Just 11 damage. Completely nerfed to the max. Back in the old days, in that video I mentioned, all you needed were 25 boulders and these would break super easily. So I don't think we'll be able to do that raid. I'm gonna test out these other new boulders just to see how much damage they do. We'll try this Burning Siege boulder. Even worse than the stone boulder. Alright, what about the iron stone boulder? A little bit better, but still not that good. Okay, one more to try out. Star metal. Damn, that looks painful. Yeah, does the most, but completely nerfed. Okay, this will be our last hope. Ended up crafting the ballista. This is a brand new type of trebuchet that was added with the last chapter of the Age of War. Actually haven't had a chance to try this one out. Hopefully we're gonna see if this will allow us to raid vaults. Thankfully we do have a stone version of things that we can use. Doesn't take too much. Alright, we'll start with the ballista, the stone ballista bolt. Let's see how much we do. Here we go. Oh. Alright, how do we do? Please let us raid vault to this. Okay, that's about 1,000 damage. A little bit better. That means it would take about 135 of these to be able to raid a single vault. Let's go ahead and try the stone ballista ball. Come on, give me that 10,000 damage. Here we go. Oh, guys. That is awesome. We can raid vaults and we get to use the ballista, even cooler. Yeah, I'm so excited. Once we get players online and we can raid bases with these, it's gonna be so much fun. Let's see how much damage this does, because really it doesn't take too many resources, just 50 iron stone. If it does significantly much more damage, I might just farm iron stone instead. Here we go. Alright, what do we get? So that's gonna be 15,000 damage. So it goes up by 5. Okay, let's see what else we got. Star metal? I don't see us using 20 star metal ores. It's a bit too expensive. But if the damage is significantly better, maybe. It has to do like 50,000 and maybe I would use star metal. So we were at 125. So it does 25 damage. So it goes from 10 to 15 to 25. Is it worth it? I don't know, because if we want to use star metal, we have to go to the center of the map. We have to waste explosives. I think we'll use a mixture of stone and iron stone. Yeah, that's the plan. Alrighty guys, we're back on the Siptah server now, ready to get started with preparing for this raid. I'm gonna start heading all the way back to our cave base to pick up some of the materials that we're gonna need to craft the ballista. I'm just gonna swim across the ocean here with auto run, and in the meantime I'll just have some lunch, and then I'll just see you guys once we have everything we need. Alrighty, we've made it back to base. And instead of having to make journeys back and forth in case we forget some materials, we're just going to be taking our entire base with us. That way we don't have to come back here. We're just going to move our base once again for the 3rd time. And again, just going to start swimming all the way back. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, we've made it all the way back once again. Now we're just going to finish building our base and crafting all of the components needed for the ballista. We're almost done, just need the ballista now. Now, just in case that clan logs in while we're raiding those vaults, we're gonna stash our main loot a good distance away from the raid base. Just in case they start blowing up our raid base, our goods will still be safe. Alright guys, raid time will be starting in about 2 minutes. Still gotta farm the stone. Shouldn't take very long with this pick and with our encumbrance build. We'll also go ahead and make ourselves a nice little staircase here, just to save time, not having to climb all these rocks. Alrighty everybody, raid hours is officially upon us. We are 7 minutes into raid hours now. As you can all see, I am still the only player online right now. Chances are this clan is not going to be logging on anytime soon. I'm guessing with the inactivity in the server, they probably only log in maybe once a week, and then that's it, just to refresh the decay timer. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer. Guys, this is not at all a serious raid. We're just goofing around on a dead server in memory of my old newbie raid videos that I used to do with a trebuchet. Like I said earlier, I just wanted to do at least one online raid for this playthrough, but since that's not really going to be possible due to the inactivity, this is the best we can do for now. Most likely these vaults are going to be empty, but that's okay, we're just having fun. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and test out if damage is turned on right now on the server. So 140, we'll damage it with this weapon, and we should have, yep, 1 damage. We're good to get started then. Let's start popping these vaults. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are these vaults gonna be loaded or are they gonna be empty? Make your bets. I want to know what you think, but don't cheat. Don't go up ahead and see if they were loaded or not. Just make your predictions. I say they're probably gonna have, most of them will be empty, but some of them might have some junk. But I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and put all of our stone in here. We have enough, more than enough, I think, to pop all of them. And the cool thing about the ballista is that again, the stone balls are cheaper and we don't have to put that counterweight like the trebuchet, and it's also much easier to aim. This is so silly, it's so dumb, but this is how I used to have fun back in the day when I was super newbie on Conan. It's nice to relive those memories. This will take the longest just reloading, but at least it's only 14-15 per vault. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, clean shot. Let's go see how much damage we did. Just to verify, I want to see if a single player was accurate. Oops, let me just put this back. There we go. Yep, and damage. Nice. So 13 more to go and we'll be good. Since obviously this reloading takes time, I'll just skip through like maybe every 7 or 8 hits to let you know how it's going. The ballista is so satisfying. Here we go. First one's down. Let's see, do we get anything? Oh no. Nothing here. Well, it is to be expected, guys. Again, most likely all of these are gonna be empty. I'd be surprised if any of these have anything valuable in them. But we'll keep doing. That's the fun part about popping vaults. You never know what you'll get. So that vault alone took somewhere around maybe 6-7 minutes to pop. We're probably gonna be here an hour. All right, on to the next one. Let's do this middle one here. Nothing for number 2. Oh man, it's not looking so good. At least on the bright side, even if we get nothing out of these vaults, at least we've learned to use the ballista for future raids. That's gonna be fun. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Here we go. Empty as well. Dang. They're really all empty, huh? Alright, let's not lose all hope. One of these has got to have something. Come on, we'll even take some gruel. We'll take anything. Completely empty. Just got this one left. This one left underwater. This one's gonna be really difficult. If anything, this might have the highest chance of having anything. All right, let's get this one next. I know so far, all of these have been empty, and this might be a complete fairy tale. But what if one of these is actually loaded with absolute meta Siptah gear? Man, that'd be crazy. I'm still hoping for that. Anything? Nope. Nothing. All right, we'll go after that middle one now. Oh, check that out. It's not even rendering in. So if it's right there, maybe here. I think we hit it. Looks glitched over there, but at least we know it hit it. Yeah, I think this might be the last one. Let's go check. Nothing again. Oh my goodness. No luck at all, huh? Not even a piece of plant fiber. This next one's gonna be the trickiest one to get. It's pretty far away and we're not gonna be able to see where it is. It's gonna be right above these foundations though, at least we know that. Do we hit it? Yes. I don't know if I can hit it every time. Let's see. Definitely missed that one. So lined up with this second one and then down. Or actually right up here and almost by the horizon. There we go. That's 2. There we go. Last one. Boom. Got it. I think I see a loot bag or maybe a shell. Yes. There's something. Oh my goodness. What's it gonna be? See guys, isn't this just some of the funnest thing you can do on Conan? We got a bedroll that we can't even use on a permadeath challenge. That made my day completely worth it. But now we have this one here. It's gotta be these underwater ones. These take more explosive than the ones on land. So if any are gonna have anything good, it's gonna be these underwater ones. This one, I'm not sure how the ballista will affect with being underwater, if it's gonna do less damage. And it's gonna be much harder to aim this one. I'm gonna build 2 pillars right next to it so that I kind of have an idea of where this vault's gonna be. So the vault's gonna be right in between these 2. I don't know if this is gonna help, but it's better than nothing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do damage underwater. That's the main issue. Oh, that might have hit. I'll do 3 more shots just to check. That might have hit. But I don't know, the animation makes it look like it just bursts as soon as it hits the water. Alright, let's go check. What do you guys think? Did we hit or not? Nope, no damage. So are we just not hitting, or we can't hit anything underwater? That's the question. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait until it gets daylight again so that we can run one final test. Let's try this again. Maybe even a little bit higher and to the side. That one's gotta be it. Right there. Definitely. Let's go check. Yeah, I don't think these boulders can go underwater. That's the main thing. Yeah, no damage. I don't think we can go underwater with these. I'm really curious now, so I'll probably end up testing it after I end this episode. So maybe I'll have an extra clip at the end of this video if you want to stick around after the outro. So I think that is probably going to be it for this raid. Not the most fruitful, of course, but it was to be expected. At least we managed to gain some sweet knowledge of how the ballista works for future raids. Once we get back to the exile lands, we'll definitely go on some cool online ballista raids. Hope you were still able to enjoy the episode and the whole series overall. I haven't had this much fun on Conan in a really long time. Unless the server pop picks up again, this may or may not be the final episode of this permadeath challenge. If it is, thank you all for sticking around this entire time, and I hope to see you all back for the next adventure. Okay guys, so we have a little bit of a post-episode bonus clip here. I just ended the recording and I decided to come on single player to test out if we could actually damage structures underwater with the ballista, because if I didn't find out, it would just bother me all night long. So we're gonna find out right now if we can. Just put a vault underwater. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty obvious up close. That boulder automatically exploded as soon as it touched the water. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let's see. Yep, no damage. 140 HP. So there you have it. In case you didn't know like me, ballistas cannot do damage underwater. That's good to know, at least for the future, because after I ended the episode, I kind of felt like I quit the raid, not being able to destroy those vaults with the ballista. But now that I know that there was nothing I could do, I can have peace of mind. Alright guys, thank you again for sticking around. I'll see you all at the next one. Take care everyone.